The Bernalillo County DA Sam Bregman says he will be running for the position again.
Before he went to breaking news, Action 7 News reporter John Cardinelli shared the details about that announcement.
Bregman made the announcement yesterday during a press conference and made it official today when his campaign launched a website. But earlier this year, both Bregman and our governor said he would not run for re-election.
I took this job to fight crime.
In this launch video released Friday, Bernalillo County District Attorney Sam Bregman made an announcement.
I'm running for district attorney to protect my family and yours.
But let's rewind about 6 months.
Very liberating not to have to worry about politics, not to have to run a campaign starting next March or whatever that is. I don't have any of that problem. I could just focus on getting things done.
Bregman said he would not run for re-election in January. At the time, he was appointed by Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham to serve as the Bernalillo County District Attorney after Raul Torres won his election for Attorney General. In this press release from the governor, she also says Bregman will not run for re-election.
And I will be running for district attorney. When I got into this office, I was sincere in the sense that I didn't think I would. But we have put things in place, as I've just gone through, that I believe are starting to make a difference.
That was Bregman on Thursday at a press conference explaining why he's decided to run. Using a GoDaddy search tool, Whois, we were able to find out that Bregman's campaign website was made back in May.
I want to see if I'm putting these things in place that are starting to make a difference, I want to keep making that difference.
Bregman's website also shows he's already taking donations. A quick search on the New Mexico Secretary of State's website shows he registered his campaign on June 1st.
Well, I'm not shocked to hear that Sam Bregman has decided to run for re-election.
We asked KOAT political analyst Brian Sanderoff if Bregman's decision to run after he said he wouldn't would hurt him.
Voters have become pretty forgiving when it comes to statements made by politicians, so he could probably overcome that initial statement.
We reached out to the governor's office and asked if she expected Bregman to run again. In a statement, her office said the governor wanted to appoint a Bernalillo County DA who would be squarely focused on the work of the office and not a re-election bid. Her expectation is that he will continue to focus on the job moving forward. I'm John Cardinelli reporting KOAT Action 7 News.
No other person is declared to run for 2nd Judicial District Attorney. Sanderoff says only time will tell if Bregman's words will be used against him.